Mute.
It was awful. It was a dark day. Oh no, I don't have to do a Zoom meeting. That's terrible news. Let's get you outside. There's a nice shot of the Gilbert Water Tower. In the distance, you can see a little bit of light in the sun coming up just before 6 in the morning these days. How about 60s out there in Gilbert and Peoria? We're in the 60s in Apache Junction at 58 and Carefree. 40s in Flagstaff and Prescott and Payson, 51 in Winslow and 53 in Kingman. Radar is clear right now. We got some high, thin clouds out there. We're going to see a chance for some rain getting into Friday and Saturday. It's not a great shot, but I think we might see a few drops fall in Phoenix. Continuing with those very gusty wind conditions in eastern Arizona and in the northeastern part of the state. And we'll realize some breezes here in Phoenix as well this afternoon, sustained at about 12 to 15, and then the gusts will be around 20 miles per hour. So let's roll through Futurecast. Here's today. Most everyone is dry. We'll see a few showers in northwestern Arizona. Our better chance is going to be Friday. You can see these showers kind of inching toward in the overnight hours. Getting up Friday morning, we'll see some rain in Yavapai County, some high elevation snow in Coconino and Apache and Navajo counties. And then our best shot for rain, I think, is going to be in the evening. This is 4 o'clock, so afternoon, evening. A couple of blips popping up on in Maricopa County. And then here we are 8 o'clock, and you can see a little bit of rain making its way into Phoenix. I'd say it's about a 20 to 30% chance, so that means about 70% of you aren't going to see anything. Also watching for some thunderstorm activity over the rim. And then Saturday morning, maybe a lingering shower in Maricopa County. But by Saturday afternoon, I think everyone's going to be dry. Here's a 3-day rain forecast, and you can see some accumulating rain in the foothills to the north and the east of Phoenix. These lighter greens, that's hundredths of an inch. So whatever does fall, it's going to be pretty minimal. Easter's looking good, though. We'll be in the 50s starting in morning, 70s midday, and then highs right around 86 degrees. First alert 7-day forecast goes like this. Highs in the 80s today, excuse me, 70s Friday, 70s Saturday, 86 on Easter, and then 90s for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No 110s in that forecast, but eventually we will. And you could win $5,000 if you guess our first 110-degree day. Also the time. You can win $5,000 courtesy of Parker & Sons. Just head to our website, azfamily.com, and you can enter every day if you want. So you can enter today, you can enter tomorrow, all the way up until the 7-day
comes out
that has the first 110.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you have to be like 7 days in advance. Your guess.
So let's say we had a 110 in my 7-day. You couldn't guess.
Got it.
Today and beyond.
Ian, any insider trading? When was last year's 110? When should people start thinking about that?
It was June.
Like mid-June?
6th.
Okay,
June 6th.
early June.
It was early June.
Okay.
And it was like 1:30.
Because you have the time and the day, obviously, closest to.
It was 1:30 because that day we actually got to 113.
Got it.
So it's not necessarily just it's going to be the high is 110.
Got it.
It's when we first get to the 110, and that could be, let's say that day it ended up being 115, and then that 110 would roll in right around noon. So it's not as easy as it sounds.
Very tricky.
I appreciate the fact you always go over the rule book with us each day.
I'm well versed by now.
Yeah, you're getting lots of emails
From the
I'm
bosses,
sure.
yes.
Yeah, I bet. Ian, thank you. Hey, we want